Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video for you today. I've been doing a whole lot of work with reloading and some old guns that I plan to bring to you on the channel very soon, but wanted to have a quick video for you here in the meantime. So, today we are talking about the Wilson Combat series of grips for SIG's modular guns. These are something I don't really hear talked about a whole lot, and I think they're definitely worth your consideration. I've had the Wilson Combat grip module on this P320 for 6 months to a year now. I don't remember exactly when I got it. And immediately, this is my wife's bedside gun here. Immediately, we decided it was going to stay on there. She didn't find a whole lot of difference between it and the original grip, and I like it a whole lot better. I do shoot this P320 a decent bit because it is the only P320 that we've got at the moment, and I like it a lot. Anyway, this Wilson Combat grip gets grippy bits clear up to right here. And there's even a little bit of texture right there. I don't know if you can see it. Pardon the little bit of haze, guys. It is 100% humidity, and I'm having a lot of trouble keeping that off the camera lens. So anyway, really good grip texture all the way through. This is more of a cut texture with their starburst pattern, and then on the back strap and the front strap, you've got this really, really aggressive sandpaper that is, it's not sandpaper, but it's kind of a sandpaper texture. And it really locks your hand in there. I really quite like this grip. The reason that it's important for me to have grip texture clear up as high as you can get it is, with a modern grip, my hand, my support hand, goes right in there. And this part of my hand really needs something to bite onto so that it's not slipping as much. This gun, well, it's not great, and I wish it had a little bit more texture in that area. This grip fixes a lot of those issues and makes it a lot better. So let me just shoot a quick 17 round mag here after I clean off the camera lens yet again. I've got a mag loaded up with my general shooting hand loads here. 124 grain bullet running at about 1080. I'm at about 15 yards here. I have not shot this gun in a couple of months. Let's just see what we can do. I'm not quite through the magazine yet, but it always strikes me how little the recoil is on this. Yeah, my hand loads are not the hottest, but the recoil on the P320 is much less than it should be with a bore axis that high, in my opinion. And the cut of this grip is kind of similar to the X series grips. I'm pretty sure. I might have to double check on the page, but it gets your hand a little higher up there as well, which certainly helps. Okay, and that was it. Man, this gun shoots nice. Right now I do have the standard 3-dot sights that came with it from SIG. This is the cheap P320. I think this was their Nitron version. I think it was somewhere under 600 bucks. And then the best part, which I don't think I've mentioned yet, these grip modules from Wilson Combat cost about 65 bucks, which is not all that much, and they take about 30 seconds to swap into it. The reason I'm doing the video now is because I have gotten a Wilson Combat also for my carry gun, which is the P365 XL. Let me set the P320 aside and we'll talk about this one a little bit. I guess I need this for a second more. If you will notice let me lock this open. If you'll notice the profile here, and I'm sorry I don't have the original grip to compare to, the profile here is actually a little bit slimmer on the Wilson Combat grip than on the original one, but it's got some variations there. I don't know if you can see, there's just a little bit of a hump there, and a dip there, and maybe a dip here. It makes it so that it is not all the same. And it, I think, makes the gun a lot easier to grip consistently. And that, to my hands, makes it recover a whole lot quicker. Let me unload this. The P365 XL grip, on the other hand, is just a little bit thicker through here. Now, it's still the same size on the magwell, so you're not getting more thickness altogether, and it doesn't print any worse. At least I don't think so. Got that same kind of variation in grip thickness throughout these different spots, but it does fill the hand just a little bit nicer. Now, this is the P365 XL, and you can see I've got quite long fingers. I really like having just a little bit more space for my hand to go out on. Now you can see my hand still wraps almost all the way around, but with the addition of this texture up in this area, my support hand can lock into there, and this handgun becomes even more controllable than it already is. Now, I think the 365 XL, I have not tried out the Spectre Comp yet, but the P365 XL is one of the most controllable micro 9s I have ever shot. It's even more so with this Wilson Combat Grip. Now, this also costs only about $65. I haven't carried this much yet. Just carried it one day so far. It feels like the texture on the Wilson grip, just because of how it's set up, rubs your abdomen just a little bit less in the holster if you carry appendix like I do. And it disappears really nicely still. All right, let me put a magazine through this. I've got one fewer round in this magazine, so there's only 11. But I'll go ahead and shoot this. Normally, especially when it's hot and sticky out like this, my hand keeps wanting to slip off this. And I don't know if I've ever done a video shooting it before, but you can see like it's constantly doing this business. With this grip on, alright, now I'm just shooting too fast. My hand stays on there a whole lot better. Let's run one more mag through just for fun. I missed those last couple. Pulling the gun down on my shot again, which I am constantly working on fixing. But, as you can probably see, at no point did my hand slip off, and that is pretty cool. Do I wish the texture came up even into here on, well, specifically this side? Yeah, I do. But I think so far, from shooting this, it feels quite a bit better than the stock grip. And again, not that expensive. At some point, I'll come out here with my wife's 365X that still has the standard grip on it, and I'll compare the two side by side. But anyway, guys, I am not sponsored by Wilson Combat. I paid for both of these grips. Just wanted to tell you guys about their grip modules if you hadn't heard about them yet. I think both of these I got from Brownells, and they do come in versions both for the 365 series and the P320 series with the manual safety and without. All of my striker-fired guns are without a manual safety. So I think that about covers it. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one.